All right, a lot of people find their special someone online these days, but lots of people find it very frustrating to date online. Adam Heller is here. He is a behavioral expert and a relationship coach. And you see this, first of all, good morning. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so you see this a lot when you're dealing with your clients, this frustration with this online dating.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Of course. And there are three real musts to maximize your online dating experience. The first is your profile is really a marketing piece. So often people talk me, what I don't like, and none of that sets your profile apart. The goal of internet dating is to have somebody that you want to be with reach out and contact you. So you want to think about what are their likes. I had a client one time, attractive woman. She wasn't getting much action. And she said she loved to travel. So we made one change in her profile. And she said, I'd love to play footsie with you on the beach in Tahiti and passionately kiss you atop the Eiffel Tower. What guy wouldn't want to hear that? Her responses increased 300%.
Yeah, but for the right reasons?
Oh, absolutely.
Really? That seems a little suggestive to me. No?
No, because remember, it's marketing. These are guys. You're appealing to guys.
Okay.
The second part of it, and it's really important, and it seems obvious, is to date. All too often, there's thousands of profiles out there, and the next, and the next, and the next, and the dopamine in our brain kicks in, and the next thing, it's like a slot machine. We want more and more and more when there's great profiles. The other part of the brain that kicks in is we don't want to get hurt.
Sure.
Where the fear kicks in. And you see these great profiles. He looks like George Clooney, 20 million in the bank, spends all his spare time with orphans, but he likes white roses, and I like red roses. X, no.
Right.
And the third, and
so basically, what that is be a little bit more open, or maybe expand your your criteria a little bit.
Yeah, be willing to go out and date. Go out with a few people, and what you might find is when you're in person, you get to know them, that the heart starts to flutter, and you meet that wonderful person. And the third, and the most important, I'm probably one of the most expensive behavior change coaches in the world. People come to me to have success and to have happiness, and I teach people how to feel good for no good reason at all, just to feel good. And whether it's life or dating or online dating, the key is to enjoy and have fun with the experience. And as soon as you go out and do that, why do we want to meet somebody? To be happy. Right. If you can start out having fun and enjoy the experience, then you already have what you want, and it's a wonderful relationship and experience.
I have a lot of girlfriends that are just so fed up with the dating situation that they're like, I don't even want to do this anymore. Do you see that as well? And what do you suggest for people like that?
Sure, I see that all the time, and what I suggest is online dating is a great method. Number one, you get to see people, you get to know them a little bit before you go out. It's safer, and it really has, technology makes things easier. So not allowing yourself to do online dating if you're looking is like not using email, not using a cell phone. It's there really to make your life easier, and there's so many great connections. And I've been on at least 100 online dates. I've never had a bad date.
Really?
Never.
That's surprising. Is it because of the way you're framing it in your mind and the mentality you have going into it?
Sure, because there are women that maybe I'm not attracted to, or maybe I don't want to see again, or maybe they don't want to see me again. But I always have a great experience. I get to meet somebody, chat, have a coffee, whatever it is. It's always a good experience if you frame it that way.
Okay, in your practice and seeing these people, what kind of red flags should females or men look for when they come across an online profile? Are there certain red flags that you say, you know what, this is just not a good match, no matter what?
Yeah, the key is to read between the lines, and it's really interesting. So if I'm looking, and my clients are looking, and if somebody says their income is $30,000 a year and the person they want must be over 150, well, you know that they want to be taken care of. That's okay if that's what you want. Sometimes people will say, my son, my daughter is my entire life. Well, that's telling you that there probably isn't a lot of room for you. So if you take some time and you really look at the profiles, you can get a very good sense of who that person is. And there, as I say, thousands out there. It's Valentine's weekend. Right. It's so easy to go out and have a great date and a great friend.
Well, certainly, I think a good takeaway here is you have to, maybe even if and when you find, some profile that you think would match, just go into it with an open mind. You set your mentality so you don't set yourself up for, failure or disappointment later.
Yeah, if you stay on the sidelines, you're never going to have what you want. If you don't buy a lottery ticket, you can't win. When you get involved, all of a sudden the heart starts fluttering and you meet somebody and life is so wonderful.
All right. Well, Adam, thank you so much for coming in today. Good advice and good luck. You said 15 years you've been dealing with this specific issue with your clients.
Yeah, absolutely. And they have great success. All I have to do is point them in the right direction.
Have any of your clients met someone online and then gotten married?
Absolutely.
Really?
And still are married.
What? What's the percentage?
I don't know what would be getting married. Not everybody wants to get married,
Sure.
but I would say 97% find somebody that they stay with long term.
That is an astronomical number. I was not expecting you to say that. Wow. All right. Well, Adam, thank you again for coming in.
Thank you so much.
All right.